Hey guys, it's Alex here and welcome to the October and November vlog. So, just to start things off, the reason why there wasn't really an October vlog as such was because of a variety of issues and circumstances that went on that prevented me from doing one. In addition, I also felt that it wasn't the best of time because I was in that in-between period of just finishing off some of my modules, so I thought it would be better to actually finish those off and then get the grade and then do another vlog once it's all done and so on. So yeah. So to start the video off, here's a message to basically any 201 students that are thinking of taking a year abroad, or even any student that's thinking of taking a year to study abroad. Just do it. That's all I've got to say. Just do it. You'll have the time of your life. Honestly, you won't regret a single decision. It's pretty much tomorrow's December, or when the video's uploaded it'll be December 1st, but it's pretty much been 3 months here and it's flown by so quickly. It's ridiculous, but I have enjoyed every single moment so much. It's just, words cannot describe how much I am loving this experience, and I feel like I've grown so much, not as a person but also as a student. There are things I've learned, and just looking at the work I'm producing now, there's a huge difference than I was this time last year. And you'll be surprised at how much you can grow as well. Just push yourself. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity you will get. Don't think you're going to be in 20 years and you're going to think to yourself in a home like, damn, I really wish I'd done that. Don't be like that. Just go do it. Your university will support you, hopefully. Coventry will definitely support you. Just please do it. Yes, it will be tough. Yes, things will happen. But you will get through it. You will push through. And at the end, I guarantee you won't recognise the person you've become. So then, let's talk about work. In the last vlog I was just about to start all my modules. Now I am at the end of finishing all my modules, which is quite weird thinking about. So, what modules have I finished? As of today, I have finished Images and Ideas, my digital video course, my Picturing Stories, and my art history class. Everything's been brilliant. I'm just coming towards the end of my other modules now, and I know the grades for some of my courses, but I'll probably do that in the end of the December vlog when I know I've got everything, because things can change and all that, and just, yeah, I would rather be certain on a few things. Rather than just blabbing on, why don't I show you some of the work I have actually produced? Because the best way to see is to actually visualise it and see in front of you. So I'll just show you the work I've been doing, and it won't be long, it'll be kind of brief, but I'll do a little link to my blog post which will probably go into more depth about everything I've done, which if you want to click in the description, and it'll really just give you a better way to think about it. Images and Ideas. Let's start off with that then. Brilliant class which began to focus on linear and non-linear structures and stories, and the way that we can interact with hyperlinks to elevate our stories in a much more intricate and interesting way. So the first real task we got was a hypertext in a non-linear form task, where we just had to make a story out of any images. It could be our own or from the internet, and we basically make a story out of it. You'll be seeing now that my hypertext, it was done on PowerPoint, and I basically just clicked some of the images and just highlighted certain parts there. When you clicked on a certain area, it would take you to a new image or a different path, and maybe one area would take you back to the beginning, and so on and so forth. It'd be basically, you'd have to really search into the picture to know where to go, which I found quite interesting. And on top of that, I added a bit of sound into it, just to really give this sense of urgency and fear, and just really gave this atmospheric feel into the piece. And it was also done with pitch black, which also really made it much more interesting. Then moving on from that, we had to do a story where we had to make 10 images, which you had to make the story in such a way that the audience would have to guess what the story is. So you can talk, you just have the images up on the wall or laptop, and everyone would guess, and afterwards you would have to basically say what the story was. I won't say what the story is, you'll just have to look at the images, they'll probably be flashing up now, and I'll probably say what the natural story is in the blog post, so there you go, incentive to click to find out what it is. Yeah, have a look at that. And then the final task was writing an essay, which it's an essay, go figure. I'm not going to show you that because it'd be taking too long. Picturing stories was the next one. That was just more of a way to think about sequencing and constructing the images in a way that makes more sense. For this, it was work I made in other subjects and other courses, which I'll go into in a bit, but it was interesting. It was a good way to start thinking a bit more of how to present the work. Digital video. I'll probably be showing now my video I posted, which was based on Union Square Market and the memories I got from working with my dad back home and how the two linked together. And I was actually really interested in this process. I think before coming here, video was never really my expertise and it wasn't really an interest for me. But now, yeah, video is really powerful if you do it right, and I can definitely see myself doing much more video in the future. Art history, we just did weekly assignments where we was given articles to read, and we just wrote in response to these articles about whatever. So it could be how we feel, it could be direct experiences with a theme, it could be academic, it could be whatever we want, and we had to include an image which we'd taken or made, just so that it was a bit more, it was relatable. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It definitely made me think a bit more open and expressing how I felt, which I think was very helpful, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing that a bit more next term when we have the next history class. Colour printing, well, I love this class so much. I mean, thinking about buying my own medium format camera soon, so I can do a lot of shooting over the Christmas period, but I've fallen in love with colour film and the printing and scanning, just everything to do with it. It's just something for such a practice that's falling out. I really wish more people knew how to do it, because it makes you think about a lot of things. It makes you think about the colour in your picture, because you can spot the most minute changes. You could just see that, oh, there's a little bit of magenta in that image, oh, there's a little bit of cyan, oh, there's a bit of green there, and you know what to do, how to change it, because it's like that instinctive nature kicks in saying, oh yeah, I've got to do this, oh, I've got to do that. And it helps the digital taking as well, because you keep in mind of that aspect as well. Colour printing has been so amazing. It's just, I just love it so much, and I'm looking forward to taking it next term so much. And I'll probably do in the December vlog as well, I'll probably talk about all the modules I'm doing in next term, so yeah. But yeah, colour printing, if you have the chance to go to a colour darkroom and learn how to do it, just do so, because you'll learn so much from it. Seminar classes, well, that's just been general talk. We've had a few assignments here and there, which has just been, again, playing, just expanding thoughts on work. One was just having a quote and making an image to that, which will be here. Another one was interacting with someone else with a theme, so I had my friend Miles in the class and our theme was time. So we came together and we did a collaboration where we basically took gifts for one day, a whole day of what we was doing, no matter what, and then we sent it to the other person, and then we made a story based on what that person did. So it was kind of interesting playing about making their day in the day we visualise from what we see and making the story much more interesting, or interesting to our point of view. And I made it into this sort of hypertext, sort of, again, hypertext path, and just making it a little bit more weavy, interesting, allowing the viewer to pick their own side of the story, and I kind of enjoyed that. It was kind of interesting. Digital technical, not much to talk about this, to be honest. It's been really learning how to use Lightroom and Photoshop. All I can say is that Lightroom is a godsend of a software. Learn it while you can, because it will make a huge difference to your editing process. It will shorten the time, it will having access to your pictures. Photoshop is good, but that should be your secondary editing process. You should always go taking images, get into Lightroom, edit them there, and then take it onto Photoshop. Future storytelling, really enjoyed this class with the new media narratives people. Again, just really thinking about how one can make stories more interesting and in a multimedia way, sort of thing. Again, thinking about this idea of using hypertext as a way of pushing the boundaries of showing off a story. But again, it's been helping my current work as well, which I've been doing through colour printing. It's very useful about thinking of how to push myself forward that extra step. So what's my current work been for this term then? Well, it's been mainly based on markets. I've been to Union Square Market, I've been to Styles Farmer Market, just photographing there, just beginning to gain an aspect of these interactions between the customer and the seller, and then the way items are presented, or the lack of it, and how everything is directly related to the whole scene, in that one small thing has a major link to here, and so on and so forth. And I think this comes down to going down to work with my dad quite a few times. He works in the market, and like just going around these markets here, memories flood back of going into work, and it's just something clicked and I've gotten really interested in it. It's just being able to explore them and just take these pictures. I've really loved it, and that's it. Not much. It's December 1st tomorrow, so yeah, Christmas season is upon us. Yeah, still November, so no music or Christmas music, but I've got 2 weeks left at ICP of work, so finishing off modules then. So yeah, loving every minute here, loving the people, loving the teachers, just loving the whole city. I love it all. And I'm looking forward to the next term as well, where we're just going to be really pushing ourselves on the final project sort of thing and just learning more and more stuff. It's all good, and I'm just so happy right now. So yeah, that's it. I won't keep it any longer, but thanks for watching. Any comments, leave below. Any feedback on some of the work, or any questions, I don't know, do whatever you got to do, but be free to let me know. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and until next time, bye bye.